Good afternoon and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. Well, it's the one that we've all expected to happen at some point or other, but today there has been a bid for Matt O'Riley, an official bid to go out on loan. And here is the news.
Bit of breaking transfer news just into us now, and it's with regards to Celtic, who have received a bid from Atletico Madrid for Matt O'Riley. The 23-year-old, Sky Sports News understands the offer is an initial loan with an obligation to buy.
Celtic would be absolutely mad to let go a player at this point of the season on loan.
Celtic have been prepared for bids for the highly rated midfielder this month amid interest from the likes of Girona and Inter Milan. O'Riley signed a new 4-year contract last year, and therefore Celtic believe they're in a really strong position with regards to this one. Plus, Brendan Rodgers, the manager, sees O'Riley as a key member of his squad.
And he is a key member of the squad, but where will Celtic lie with this? We all know that, and we all know what Peter Lawwell is like. If the right money comes in, he'll grab it, and this is where Brendan Rodgers must stand firm as a manager. The one and only Chris Sutton has had his say on Twitter. Chris Sutton said Celtic can't even consider selling now. O'Riley may be up and going in the transfer in the summer, as we know the Celtic model, but there is a title to be won, and that is the priority right now. There is also the Scottish Cup final to be played. There's always the Scottish Cup to be played for, and hopefully we'll get to the Scottish Cup final. Yes, Matt O'Riley looks like he will go in the summer. I've hoped that he would stay to develop a little bit further as a Celtic player and do it in the Champions League. But I did say it would take a big club to take Matt O'Riley away, and my predictions are getting proved right when the first one that comes in is Atletico Madrid. Now, it'll be interesting to see what Celtic do over the next week or so. Celtic will stand firm, I believe, and Celtic will then get through to the summer, and then that's when the big bids will start. Big teams will come in and try and take Matt O'Riley away. I did say that there's absolutely no chance will Celtic put him on loan to a lower league club in English football. I did also say that I believe that Matt O'Riley would not leave Celtic to go to a bottom table club in the English Premier League or even, what other league. He is an ambitious player. He wants to go to the top. He wants to be one of the best players in Europe, and he can do that. And I believe that he will go to a top side in Europe, but it's just a matter of when. I have said, and I still stand by that, I don't think Celtic will sell him in this window. They would be absolutely bonkers. It's not even worth thinking about selling him just when we have the title still to play for. And when it comes to the summer, that's going to be a different question altogether. It looks like he will probably be gone in the summer, unless Celtic can give him another wage rise, because let's face it, that's what it's going to come down to. Even though Matt O'Riley has just signed that new 4-year deal with Celtic, he's happy to be at Celtic, he loves being here, but I think that's been done with the caveat of you will be sold in the summer if the right offer comes in, and Matt O'Riley is not too stupid enough to know that. He would have signed that new deal with Celtic knowing that it gives him a bigger high wage just now until the end of the season, and he knows that when the big right offer comes in and the right club, he will be sold. And that's going to be one devastating move for Celtic. I was hoping to get the player in the Champions League next season to show what he can do once again. Now, all this comes just a day after Celtic have rebuffed loan offers for the one and only Liel Abada. Loan offers came in for the Israeli winger from France, from England and Germany. The winger has become a target for West Brom, Southampton and Watford. I think that he also can go to bigger clubs, but it's only a matter of time. It's also claimed that there's a League One and Bundesliga outfit keeping an eye on the one and only Liel Abada. It looks like... the one way to look at it, if your players aren't doing well and if players don't have the potential to go even further in the game, something would be going wrong at Celtic. But we do need to keep our best players. Brendan Rodgers does want to try and build around the one and only Liel Abada, the one and only Matt O'Riley. You want to build around those players and make a team. That's why he's giving them these contracts. But it's looking likely that the one and only Matt O'Riley it's probably going to be sold this summer. Let's face facts. Celtic will be really struggling to keep a hold of him, because I expect even bigger clubs to come in. Although Atletico Madrid are a fantastically huge club with a fantastic stadium that we were in earlier this season. But that could just set a number of clubs across Europe getting ready for a transfer battle this summer. There'll be a transfer battle for Matt O'Riley, which is only going to lead to one final train of thought. It's how much money are we going to get for Matt O'Riley? And that'll all come down to that in the summer. Let's see some of the headlines. Obviously, Sky Sports dropped major transfer update on Matt O'Riley. Matt O'Riley, Atletico Madrid transfer target. Bid received. Matt O'Riley targeted for Atletico Madrid. Celtic receive loan offer with signature guarantee. Celtic would be absolute. I mean, is that really the current state of the financial affairs of the market just now? I mean, there hasn't been a lot of movement in the transfer market across Europe, as in a lot of money. It's maybe clubs just hedging their bets to get the player in before the summer. And that's all I'm taking it as just now. They maybe have financial restraints that are stopping them spending the money just now. And that's why they want to get them in on the loan to the end of the season with the obligation to buy. Celtic don't have to give that obligation to buy. They don't have to sell just now. And I still do believe that there probably has been a gentleman's agreement with Matt O'Riley, his representatives, Brendan Rodgers and the club, to say, look, we want to keep you for now, and when the right offer comes in for you, we'll let you go. But it has to be the right club. Tell me what you think about in the comments. Will Celtic let him go just now on a loan? Not a chance. Not a chance. I have said it that they won't let him go in this window. Not even if the right money come in. We've got a championship to win. If we sell him just now, what does that say to Celtic's ambition for the championship and going into? Think about it. We're guaranteed 60 million if we win the league, and we go directly into the Champions League. We received a fantastic amount of money for Jota that we didn't really spend. We spent about 15 million last summer. If we go into the summer transfer window, let's get this one out of the way first. But if we were to go into the summer transfer window and we were to get 25 to 30 million for Matt O'Riley, because that's where the bids are going to start coming in at, especially when you've got the likes of Atletico Madrid wanting the player. It's just absolutely unreal that they're trying to get them on the cheap. But all they're trying to do is make sure that they don't have to pay any money just now and just get it over the line during the summer. Celtic don't have to sell just now. Be interesting to see what Brendan Rodgers says about this when he gets interviewed for the game this weekend. So on that note, hasta luego. Have a fantastic day, Celtic fans all around the world.